So Trump pointed out what is obvious to anyone who's ever used Google, and I'll prove it in a second, which is that the big tech giants are highly biased against conservative speech. And all Google has to do is give preference to leftist news outlets like CNN, MSNBC, the New York Times, Washington Compost, the Huffington Post, and these so-called news outlets will do the rest. And this is so comical. I did a simple Google search for Trump, clicked news, and lo and behold, sure enough, all of the search results were from leftist media outlets. And you can look up every single one of these on Media Bias Fact Check. CNN, MSNBC, those are obvious, but if you're not familiar with a bias at USA Today, Wired, NPR, Business Insider, Politico, The Atlantic, if Google was really unbiased, then where's the links to Fox News articles, Breitbart, Orange County Register, the Daily Wire, Daily Mail, Boston Herald, New Boston Post, the Arizona Republic? 50% of Google's search results should be to sources like these, but they're nowhere to be found. By the way, here's my favorite headline. CNN debunking Donald Trump's latest conspiracy theory on Google. Conspiracy theory? It's right here in front of your face. CNN is so full of crap. One of their social justice warriors, Hadass Gold, was babbling on about, well, the White House made this knee-jerk statement without vetting Trump's random tweet with some scientific studies. This is so out of the norm for a U.S. president to say such a thing. Hey, you don't have to do an exhaustive study to figure this out. It's right on your computer. Turn on your computer, CNN. Google is trying to shape opinions to the left. There is no head scratching here. By the way, Hadass Gold, what a shocker. This CNN never-Trumper was indoctrinated at the alt-left liberal George Washington University. Isn't that a surprise that she wound up at CNN? But this is how twisted CNN is. Donald Trump is telling the obvious truth, but yet he's being labeled by fake news CNN propagandists as some conspiracy theorist making off-the-cuff, unproven claims that have already been debunked. Or how about YouTube, owned by Google? When I searched for Trump, 2 of the top 3 search results were ultra alt-left, rabidly anti-Trump MSNBC propaganda videos. If you want to go that far with MSNBC, why not balance it out with some InfoWars videos? You know, Paul Watson, Owen Schroyer, and Millennial Millie, they actually do some really great factual reporting, but Google makes sure that they get buried in search results. So 7 of the top 10 search results were alt-left MSNBC or CNN. There you go, 70% to 30%. By the way, this was 15 hours after Trump voiced his thoughts on Twitter, so it wouldn't surprise me if the liberals working at YouTube have temporarily tweaked their algorithms to toss in a couple Fox News videos. As we get closer to this November election, try searching for yourself. They'll be back to 80 to 90% CNN and MSNBC crap. And it's not just Google. The number 3 search engine, Yahoo, is rabidly anti-Trump. Yahoo is so rabidly anti-Trump that they have sports writers like Jay Busby, who are anti-Trump activists, trying to drum up hatred of Trump. But so I searched Yahoo for Trump, and sure enough, the big headline is this Yahoo hit piece on Trump. Then down here, they're still attacking Trump while kissing John McCain's ass because McCain was a rhino who hated Trump. And of course, they have a link to an alt-left Washington Post, kind of a sarcastic attack article, which attempts to characterize, the message of the article was basically people who disrespect John McCain are bad people, they're criminals. And over here, we have an NPR story, of course, kissing up to John McCain.